All right, so taking a walk to the store early morning, right? And yo, technology is something we must talk about. Cause in my ears right now, I have the Apple AirPods, right? Bluetooth listening devices. Now, back in 2012, I was in high school. I was a part of the STEM class. You know, I'm an electric man, computer science programmer, all of that thing. That's me. I'm a nerd. And back in 2014, I made these things in school. I'm sure a lot of other children were making Bluetooth headphones in science class. And you know, these listening devices, it gets back to the big company people and then they take our ideas. I don't really care. What I'm saying is technology is advancing, man. Okay? They have something that's liquid, right? When it's inside of the bottle, right? But once it hits room temperature, it becomes an electric circuit, right? And that's what they're putting into people. You need to understand that the RFI thing, right? The RF chip is from like the 80s, bro. They know what going on. So they said, let's go nano and let's make it liquid. You understand? The Dr. Made, the doctor lady, she said when she was inspecting the bottles that hold the substance, that after it reached room temperature from being in the freezer, cause I used to be a janitor at a practitioner. You understand? So this is not about what I want to talk about, but it's still relevant to what I'm talking about. They had 2 fridges that hold these substances. One for the people that have good insurance and one for the people that have not so good insurance, right? So, yeah. So she was saying on the video that once these things hit room temperature, or i.e. your body temperature, that they form a bioelectric circuit, right? The G-phen oxide that they're in there, once it hits a temperature, I say above 75 degrees, it forms that chip. And they had to do this because the tents of Judah risen, man. Man, them been preaching about the RF chip since the 90s. They're not stupid, but the man is right. But at the same time, they had to advance it. Cause say, if I said that man had a phone, right? They took my phone. And I'm like, what was it? An iPhone? A Razor? I'm like, no, it's my Nokia 300. And I'm like, what? I'm like, yo, I said a phone. I never said an iPhone or smartphone. Exactly. So technology changed over time, and they knew they had to change. So they go from micro to nano, and I know it can be a liquid, right? And you know they have everything has a bleach, right? Meaning, say liquid, if you want liquid iron, right? You melt it down until it turns red hot and it's liquid, right? You have other substances that are liquid at different temperature, or liquid at certain temperature, and they get cooler or hotter, it become a solid. Understand? Look at the periodic table. You understand? Some things are gases at certain temperatures, some things are physical, some things are gas, and some things are liquid, depending on the circumstances of it, such as mercury. Mercury at room temperature is a liquid. You understand? Mercury is a liquid at temperature which water would freeze. You understand? Mercury is a liquid at temperatures that water would be a gas. You understand? So these man them have this is not new knowledge, because wisdom of Solomon say the Lord gave him the knowledge for understand the order and the operations of the elements, right? The periodic table of elements. So this is back. This is ancient knowledge, tucked up in a Vatican somewhere. You understand? That they understand which substances can be liquid at certain temperature. I hope for make it look clear. You understand? Make it look clear until they get in you, and then it warm up, right? And it form up that nano chip. You understand? So I want to tell people this, and I hope people really listen to this video. What I'm saying is, back technology is not what you think it is, right? Right now, they have cars that fly. You understand? No, they're gonna release that. No, they won't release them type of thing because, to be honest, a flying car is kind of dangerous. Yeah, man, them just flying through the air. You understand? But the technology out there already, right? So once you see something, know that the something that they have is we all know this, that the military have. You have a microwave in your home that microwave your food. They have a gun that aim microwaves at you. You understand? So same way as man them go on with the RF chip, need to understand about nano liquid chips, liquid nano chips. Okay? Because this thing is out. This thing is out. You have to overcome the name, the number, and the mark, right? And the Most High, Yahweh made it because I know these man them at the GMS, they've been getting shitted on for a long time, and them man they have the true gospel. I just want them to know so that the RF thing deeper, and if any, and even if them man they don't realize it, or they do realize it, but because they realize it, they're gonna stay with the same doctrine that the chip, because they're not really wrong, because it is a chip. It's just how will the chip be implemented. You understand? Cause right now I could go down to any place and get me a chip myself, right? For open doors, especially if I work at the company, I could do it. But at the same time, that's free choice. It said man them are gonna be deceived. Now how can man them be deceived by a chip, right? If they make the chip liquid, and then when it hits your body temperature, it form up into the real thing. You understand? Because the G oxide in there, the magnetism, and man them know it's a three thing: the mark, the name, and the number. Because the swabby, that's how the mark, man. You see me? Nano, Lucy juice pan there, all of them thing there. So yeah, but just start rambling. Before I start rambling, let me just bring it back. That liquid nano chip. Alright.